Now, as you are reining in your sales efforts in order to shift to more of a servicing and support orientation, right? To help the community that you have. In what way are you seeing sponsors doing the same thing? Are they still trying to raise capital, or are they adjusting by, how are they changing things up as far as their investors are concerned as well?
Yeah, so this happened so quickly. Obviously, a record 30-day plunge in the stock market. Everyone just being sort of dumbfounded about how fast this all took place. So what we have heard from our participation in the market, and we've been just like doubling down on communication ourselves, seeking to understand what the activities are, whether it be from tenants or owners or lenders, right? What's going on in the debt markets? What we've heard, a couple of themes, is that the deals that were in process are still, heading toward getting closed, right? So lenders aren't saying, well, I was going to do that loan for you, Mr. Buyer of real estate, but now that COVID hit, I'm pulling out. We've seen less of that. We've seen some of that. Wall Street Journal just announced a very large deal in Manhattan that fell apart. It was an $800 million deal, and Deutsche Bank pulled out, right? So it's not that it's completely absent in the market, but for the most part, in the middle market, we're seeing deals that are continuing to close. I did just hear about another deal today that it was more so that the buyer had less confidence closing because of the COVID impact to leasing and so forth. And so they went to the seller and said, we need more time. We need 90 more days. And so that's another theme. Deals that are still alive but haven't at the finish line of closing, now everything's being delayed 30, 60, 90 days. Give me more time to interpret what is happening here. And of course, sellers have that option to say, well, there's no other buyers at all. So there's not a new buyer. So I'll give you the extra 90 days, Mr. Buyer. And we've seen a little bit of price negotiations, I think, across the United States right now. I anticipated to increase more in terms of buyers, retrading, or buyers, coming in at lower prices than what the seller was asking for. So the bid-ask spread is going to continue to increase, I think, as this downturn continues to last. But delaying rather than killing is a theme. Deals, and then also price negotiations, probably in that 5 to 10% range right now. But we really still obviously don't know how the stimulus package is going to help landlords and occupiers of real estate, and that's going to become evident in 60, 90, 120 days.